What is up, guys? So, looking fresh here. Pretty stoked. Had a blast in Chicago at C2E2 this weekend. Amazing food, amazing people. Absolutely adore Stashloot, the team over there at Whatnot. But anyway, I've got to show you all my haul. I want to show you parts of my trip. Currently excited to be back to my home cooking. Got some flautas here, big flautas. Anyway, guys, so let's get into some of that C2E2 footage. Stairway to my death. Where does it go? To the water. Guys, I literally started filming this and then, like, you know, so far in realized I never hit record. So let's actually do this together now. So anyway, I want to show y'all what I picked up at C2E2, and I'm going to be honest, guys, it's a small haul. A majority of what I did was just want to meet people in the community, hang out, have a good time. Enjoy Chicago, eat some good food, you know, and I travel light, y'all. I literally travel with a backpack, so if it's not gonna fit, I'm not taking it home. The only pop I really was looking for while I was there for my Funko people was Sarah with Worm from the Labyrinth. That's one that I'm still looking for my collection, but I didn't see it, didn't find it, so that kind of checked that out on my list as far as what I really wanted to grab without, you know, coming home with a bunch of bulky boxes and stuff. But I do have some stuff that I think is pretty awesome. I'm very happy about. Got some sweet deals on some prints. So I definitely want y'all to check those out with me. But first thing first, lanyards, guys. Am I the only weird one that enjoys saving like badges and lanyards when I go to cons? Maybe it's just a me thing. I don't know. But they have these from Bleach, which is pretty cool. Definitely nice. And at this con, unlike the one I'd gone to prior, these were free. So they just had them in bins all over the place. Just grab it. There you go. So anyway, I got my Bleach lanyard and of course my badges. I thought it was actually almost stressful, but kind of funny. When I went to check in with my tickets, I had Friday and Saturday, guys. Lady hands me 2 Saturday passes and I was like, it's on Friday, side note. And I'm like, are you sure? Don't I need a Friday for today? And she's like, no, this is right. And I'm like, okay, ma'am. I walk out, talk to 2 people on the way to security. Both of them are like, no, that's horribly wrong. Like, you should go fix that. But if you don't want to walk back to will call, just see what happens and try it. So I decided just to try it. Obviously, I still have 2 Saturday passes. So it worked out. I just like avoided scanning anything on Friday. But I was like, oh my gosh. So anyway, C2E2, y'all aren't super on top of it, okay? Sneaking in with my double Saturdays. But anyway, guys, I thought that was kind of fun. The Bleach, the lanyards, I thought it was cool that they had those out for free for people versus having to purchase like any that had anything on it. And as far as I know, the only lanyards I saw were all Bleach. And of course, also the badges were Bleach themed as well. Now, the first thing that you saw with me entering the con is they have this huge One Piece area. They're promoting, obviously, like a lot of different products that they have, little statues. Anyway, it's absolutely epic. My favorite thing is when you see the ship when you're first coming in. It was mind-blowing. Unfortunately, I missed out when they were handing out bags. A lot of you know that I love anime, so I was like, dang, I could add a One Piece bag, but I was too slow. They were gone by the time I got there. They anyway, they gave me a book, which is kind of cool, but again, it's really just like a catalog. It includes, of course, advertising for the game, which some people stayed, lined up, and played the games there. And of course, shows some of the collectibles and things that they have as well, which was pretty cool. And again, I showed y'all a little footage of this, so it's kind of like just a little advertisement of it, but it was nice. And then of course, you would have seen in there as well, I'm alone. Like, by the way, I went to the con by myself, and so a lady at the One Piece area noticed I'm just like chilling, doing this by myself, and she's like, would you like a picture? And I have to say, that lady, so nice. So I actually got a picture of me, you know, wanted poster, which again, as a One Piece fan, pretty stoked about. So shout out to that lady, whoever you are out there. Thanks. Now over at the Whatnot area, one of the things that they have is they have these little claw machines. So if you ever go to a con, you download the app, you get an account, and then you get a free play on these claw machines that they have. Now, mind you, if you already have an account, you can show them you have an account, you get a free play. But in there, they have little Whatnot buddies, which if you haven't seen these before, they're absolutely adorable. Make me think of some like vintage style cartoons, but they have their little Whatnot buddies, guys. So I got 2 of these, one for each kid, and a huge shout out to Willie. Thank you so much for giving me these. And again, if y'all are over there, you'll find Willie for sure. But anyway, thank you, thank you, thank you. Absolutely adore these, man. All right, and since I spent the majority of Saturday dancing and handing out free bags at Whatnot, they were super nice and handed me a couple stashloot pins. So super stoked to have these. I think this looks freaking sick, guys. I really hope you can see that well. What I may do is actually do a little picture. I'll like pop it in right there to make sure that y'all can see it extra good. But anyway, again, thank you. People, freaking amazing. Now, what I'm most excited about, honestly, are these prints, guys. So I had seen this booth day one. I was like, I'm not gonna buy anything yet because I wanna think about it. There's so many options. Absolutely overwhelming how large this place was. But anyway, they had this booth with pinup style Marvel and Monsters, DC. Anyway, just beautiful artwork. I love pinups. I love a lot of these characters. So I had gone back around and realized, one, easier to travel with prints. They're flat, you know what I mean? So anyway, that was cool. But they also had a sweet deal where the lady at the booth was like, you can have 3 of these for $25. And I'm like, I cannot complain about that. Probably cheaper than any other thing I could have really bought there that I would have wanted. Even like a t-shirt's $25, you know? So anyway, super stoked, absolutely love these. And all of them were individually signed by the artist, which just adds a little extra, you know, like, whew. Anyway, let me show y'all. And again, your pre-warning, these are pinup style, but hopefully y'all can appreciate these with me. Now this first one is Bride of Frankenstein, and they had options. They had a, I guess you could say like clean skin version. They had a tattoo version, and then they had a little extra version. I just went with the tattoos because I figured it'd be a little easier to get away with in my house. But there is our Bride of Frankenstein print. And again, I don't know if you can see that down there. Probably not. Maybe the light. There it is. Boom. If I can even find it. Signed by the artist. Absolutely ridiculously cool. And these tattoos are awesome. We've got our Universal monsters on her arms. Absolutely love that. So a little extra as far as the portrait work goes. I'm getting a little bit of everybody, so definitely worth to me getting the tattoo version. The next one that we have is one of my absolute favorite characters, as many of you know. It is Poison Ivy. So I just thought this was beautiful. Absolutely love it. Again, signed by the artist, so super excited to have picked this one up. And then the last one, since I had 3 to pick out, I was really struggling figuring out what that third one was going to be. So
the third one was one that I wasn't really, hold on guys.
The third one was one that I really was not sure about. I didn't know which one to pick. I had a lot of options. A lot of them were really cool. So I tried to just get something that kind of caught my eye, got my attention, if that makes sense.
So nice. Ketchums. Little ketchums in the house.
All right, so the last one was one that I just wanted something unique. I wanted something that looked, I don't know, different, caught my eye. I was digging the monster vibes. I was digging the characters. Just in general, just the idea of like the nostalgia type vibe with some of the different things. And they also had Nintendo. So this one I went with the Nintendo. And again, for some of you that know me, I really do like old school Nintendo, like actual like original Nintendo, you know, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, like those are the types of games and things that I enjoy playing the most if I ever actually do stop and play a game. So they had one that caught my eye, but I was a little confused, and you'll see why in a minute. And the reason I say I was confused is I wasn't sure who the character was, because again, these are all pinup characters, you know, drawings. And I was like, is this like a peach or something? I don't know, because again, it didn't look quite right. But guys, the character that they decided to artistically make, I don't know, pretty, was King Boo, actually. So that one kind of surprised me a little bit, but it turned out absolutely gorgeous. And I just figured, why not? So this is the last one that I added, and it is the King Boo. And I love that they got, you know, the other ghosts obviously in the background, the little eyes. So they definitely have the things that let you know that this is definitely Nintendo. But anyway, I just thought that was a really creative choice. So anyway, guys, let me know what you think of my haul. If any of you went to the con, I hope I got to say hi to you. I got to meet a lot of amazing people, like so many. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will catch y'all on the next one. Bye, guys.